If someone was holding a gun to my head and told me to get 10,000 leads by tomorrow, first I would question why the hell are they trying to kill me for some leads, and after that I would go ahead and do this to get all of those leads for free. Now of course I do think no one is going to hold you at gunpoint, but if you need leads fast or if you need to get leads for free, this is an amazing option that I've done hundreds of times. So you're going to need two tools. You could go ahead and just use one and that would be enough, but for other things, automating the outreach itself, you would need a second tool. So first tool is Instant Data Scraper that we all know and love, and this tool simply lets you scrape almost any website, right? You just go to the website, I'll show you how it works, don't worry. You select what you want to scrape and you use it to automatically scrape the information that you need. The second tool not everyone is familiar with is Mini-Mouse Macro. Now I've showed it a couple of times on the channel, but essentially what it does is it records your keyboard and mouse movements, and then you can repeat it and play it and edit it, basically automating any action on your computer, right? Like outreach, for example, on Instagram DMs, Twitter DMs, whatever. So basically you go get these two free tools who are one is Chrome extension, another is a normal tool, and then you can do a couple of things. Now today we'll focus on social media sites as of our way to get leads, but of course you have some extra that I'll share in the end real quickly. Now we'll focus on these sites because they're free. We want to do what's free, right? And most of us, I bet, have some kind of a social media profile already, and if you don't, it's free to create one. So let's start off with Instagram. How would you scrape leads from Instagram? Well, it's actually pretty straightforward. All you want to do is take this command I have right here, go to Google and paste it in the search. Now the keyword things you see here, let me zoom in, are actually keywords that you want to search. Of course you can do one keyword, for example coach, right? And what you'll see is it will provide you with Instagram profiles that have the word coach in them. So what this command does, it tells Google which site to search and what keyword in that site. As you can see, it's all coaches, 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 and this way you essentially have tens of pages of Google search, with kind of qualified or ICP leads that have coach in their profile. You of course can do different keywords as well. Let me just delete this keyword. For example, could be marketer or UGC, right? Or content or UGC. Let's see if that works out. Roberta, UGC, right? We have a lot of basically results showcasing accounts that have these keywords in their name. And what you want to do then is you can of course just Control A, select all the information, then clean it, and perhaps use ChatGPT, or the better way is to use Mini-Mouse Macro like I told you before to automate the outreach. So what you could do is create a few messages, right? Have different variations or just one message, and then automate the outreach simply by visiting each of the profile and sending them a message, right? It's simple as that. You could even automate leaving a comment on their page, because again, everything is just replicating what you do on screen. The Mini-Mouse Macro records your movements and then replicates them. So again, you can just go to the account, like a post, leave a comment, then message them, send your messages, simple as that. That's completely automated for Instagram based on any keyword you want, and I doubt you will ever run out of answers of leads because Google has pages upon pages upon pages, right? Now another way to get leads as well is to use Twitter, or X that the people call now, and let me show you how to do that. If you're using Twitter, you'll see that a lot of the posts are kinda lead magnets, right? So like this post, this is what we're going to be searching for. This person just says, I closed this many clients, comment anything and I'll share the thing with you. So what you want to do is find these kind of posts in your niche. So for example, about cold email, and the reason why you want to do that is because your ICP is just here. As you can see, people commenting, engaging, active people, your ICP is here, and you can scrape them with Instant Data Scraper and basically DM them. So how you find these posts is pretty simple. Go to the search, write cold email or something, your niche. We're not going to use this anyway. What we're going to use is these three little buttons here, and you do advanced search. Now what you're going to search is search your keywords again. So you can either search exact words, for example cold email, and it's gonna need all of these words in this exact order, or you can search this, for example cold email, and then no, it's not a great option because it's gonna do one or the other one. So we do cold email, and then any of the words could be comment, reply or must be following, one word, right? And then what we also want to do is add filters, which would be minimum replies, because we don't want to find posts with 8 only replies, right? We want to be efficient, scrape posts with a lot of replies. So now we do cold email, it will have this word in the post, and also any of these words: comment, reply, or repost, or whatever it is. So let's see what we have. And as you can see here, we have a person posting cold email and our ICP. This is 19 hours ago, which is so relevant. And all of these people are our ICP because they're interested in cold email. They want to know the cost-effective tech stack for cold email, right? So all of those could use our product because it's in cold email, right? And you do that for your niche. So now if you want to scrape them, let me show you how to scrape them. You simply open up extension, right, that we just downloaded, that instant data scraper, and you'll see this will be highlighted. As you can see, it already scraped 27 rows. As you can see, it has URL, it has the image. If you want to, you can keep it, you can use it for personalization. It has the name for personalization. You have their @ right? You have other stuff, the comments, everything like that. You see the timing. You don't need this information, but essentially you get this information and you scrape it, and then what you can do is turn on infinite scrolling, so it goes ahead and scrolls down for you, gets all the leads. As you can see, it has 35 leads now. 44 is gonna scrape all of those leads, right? So that's how you scrape everyone, and then you go ahead and reach out to those people, automate their reaching out again with Minimouse macro, and basically that's leads upon leads, thousands of leads, right? Because this is just one post. I already have 77 leads, as you can see here. Now some of them will be duplicates, right? So you can just clean it in a Google Sheet. Simple as that. You can copy or download it, and simple as that, man. You're just reaching out. You create personalized messages based on their name and stuff, and could use AI in Google Sheets as well, just to personalize it, make a joke or something, and that's it. Now if you did not get this table whenever you clicked, what you can do is try a different table. Let me see. If I open it up, it will highlight this table, but you might not get this table. What you do is just try another table. All right, try another table. You see what information it's scraping. I don't know, it's kind of lagging now, but basically you use this and it will either scrape this information, and it works the same on every website. So if you want to scrape this, you simply click this, try another table till it highlights this, and simple as that. You got thousands of leads that you can scrape in 10 minutes. I did 77 in 30 seconds. So do your calculations, do your math. Simple as that. Now another thing we have is Facebook or School. So they are quite similar, because I'm talking about Facebook groups, not Facebook itself. And Facebook groups are very similar to School, right? They're almost identical. School does have some limitations. That's probably like 10 DMs a day, but I think it increases with the rank in the group that you have. So you can still go ahead and do all sorts of things. You can still get people to message you first. And in Facebook groups, it's also just simple as Twitter. You search posts, you see people that interact, you see group members in a group, for example. Now, of course, for example, we have this group of small business owners and entrepreneurs. What you can do is come here, see all the posts of the people and especially the members, and you can reach out and connect with all the members in the group. You can see all of these people, you can add them, reach out to them, you can interact with posts, you can scrape people that like the post as well, using the same tactics I just showed you, right? And reach out to them with Minimouse macro, all automated again, simple as that. And same goes with School, because it's very simple, very similar, right? So you'll have people posting, people interacting, so just go to those people, reach out to them, and simple as that. Now LinkedIn is pretty similar to those as well, because there are a lot of options, there are a lot of ways you can go ahead and scrape LinkedIn. But what I want to show you is again the groups. Again, you can scrape posts and everything, interactions, everything, just like we did on Twitter and even Facebook and School. But basically, one of the best ways without the LinkedIn Sales Navigator is going to groups, because in groups you can message people without having the Sales Navigator. So for example, you see all members here, you click show all, and you see all of the members, and as you can see, I can message all of them, right? So what you can do is find a group where your ICP stays. So for example, software as a service, right? You could search people doing TikTok shop, maybe search for people who have a brick and mortar store, whatever. You search, you find a group that has your ICP in it, and you message those people. Again, automating Minimouse macro or scraping them for later with Instant Data Scraper. And simple as that. Again, you click message, you paste your message, boom, hello, see you in the group. Of course, that's poor personalization, but you reach out to them, pitch them, whatever you do. Simple as that. Another leads upon leads. We have 22,000 people here, and all I did is click on a group and I can message all of them. I can even sort them by keywords, I think. For example, let's say founder. Will there be any people named founder? It's only showing one. So not ideal, but again, you can do that. If you were to scrape it with Instant Data Scraper, you could just do that yourself in a Google Sheet. It probably didn't show it now because people are not loaded. It was only one person loaded. So again, with Instant Data Scraper, turn it on to scroll all for you. Boom, easy as that. It will scrape everything, then you can sort it in Google Sheets. Simple as that, right? LinkedIn, again, easy peasy, thousands of leads. So whoever is holding a gun to your head is not going to pull the trigger because you got the leads, right? So, and last option, before I quickly go over these ones, is TikTok. TikTok is also super simple. The beauty about TikTok, the people on TikTok often share their followers. So you can have 72,000 people who are following, democratizing growth, whatever this is, right? We basically find a person that your ICP follows, for example, someone in tech, right? Someone in coding. You find a profile that has their followers public, and simple as that. You can reach out to those people, and not all of them. Some of them don't have opened, DMs, but these are your leads as well. And of course, there are ways to scrape their emails and do a lot more stuff. But again, we are talking here and today about 3 ways. Again, this is another way to do that. Of course, TikTok has a bajillion ways of the way you could scrape leads. You can do the search and find as well, for example, UGC, and go to users tab. You'll see all people with saying UGC, right? You can go to post and see the comments, scrape the comments, interact with people. It's limitless, right? It's limitless. And there's, I don't know how many leads are there. There's UGC creators, there's bajillions of them, right? And then lastly, now some extra things that are not social media, those could be myip.ms. This has all the websites in the world listed in it, myip.ms, right? So you can find e-commerce stores here, clothing stores. It can show all of the websites. You go here, you select Shopify. It shows all the platforms that are hosted on Shopify. Select you could sort it by the website name, for example, clothing, outdoor, shoes, whatever, apparel, right? Blah, 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 anything, right? Gym. And you can select the site visitors per day and basically filter out by that. You have 17 million records. So you can find so many leads and basically never run out of them, right? So that's another option. You can also use Yelp, which is a list of restaurants and all kinds of services, nail salons, all of that. You can use Google Maps, of course, and scrape data that way as well, or government directories, which is my kind of favorite because I haven't seen anyone use it or anyone share it. But basically you go to government directories like uk.gov.io, and basically you use official government entity directory to sort out, find restaurants, anything you want, right? And a lot of their information is there that is not shared in lead databases or elsewhere. So basically that's how I would find 10,000 leads by tomorrow for $0 if I was held at gunpoint. Subscribe, I'm Simon, and see ya.